Bye. කියන්න අමතක වුණා කවින් මේක බලන්න. මේ අර දෙන්නම එක්කන් ඉන්නේ නේද? උඩද ඉන්නේ? writing a paper. What is that paper? Your that you have started paper classes. Right. Good evening, everyone. I have given you guys a paper. Shall we discuss that first? Right. Good evening to online students also. I think someone has still not joined. We have to wait for that also. Meanwhile, I'll discuss the paper. How many of you have done the paper? Hands up. Boys, look at my face at least. Did you do? Don't tell that you didn't bring, okay? Did you bring? You're done, no? Hurry. Hi. First question, I have done this paper for the others as well, the online students also, some of them have done this paper with me. First question, which of the following elements are found in minute amounts in living matter? Sodium, right? If your answer is correct, mark it with the red pen. Right, first question answer is number 1, this Sirimao Bandaranaike Vidyalaya paper. The element found in minute amounts in living matter is sodium. Right. Choose the false statement. Number 1, every organism has a specific role in the environment. That is correct or wrong? Correct. The first formed organisms are believed to be heterotrophic and anaerobic. Correct. The increasing growth rate of human population causes the depletion of natural resources. Correct. Cancer is one of the communicable dangerous diseases exist in the current world. Wrong. That's the wrong answer there. DNA fingerprinting is used in solving in some legal problems. Correct. Number 3, which of the following compounds is not a biopolymer? Answer is answer 4. Right. Oh, Subhanak here. Recording is not turned on, so I'll be starting from the beginning. Sirimao Bandaranaike Vidyalaya, Colombo 7 paper, which is number 1. Which of the following elements are found in minute amounts in living matter? Sodium. Who is talking, by the way? මට තරහ ගිහිල්ලා ඉන්නේ මගෙන් බැනුම් අහස ගන්න එපා නිකන් නිර්පරාධ හේතු වලට හරි තරහ ගිහින් කියන්නේ මෙහෙමයි ඇත්ත කියන්නත් එපා. You have to be in my class at my class time. Everyone, right? No paper classes at my class time. Hurry. Ask her to put it on another time. Why he is taking my time? Where's Rashida now? Tell her to come in. False statement. For the second one, choose the false statement. Answer 4, cancer is one of the communicable dangerous diseases exist in the current world. Next one, number 3, which of the following compounds is not a biopolymer? Ribulose is the answer. Answer number 4. By the way, Siat, where is your paper? Yes, last week I told that to bring the paper here, right? Okay, come. Rashida, you also can't go to other classes at my class time. Stay here. Right. Which of the following is most similar structure to ATP? Answer 4, an RNA nucleotide. It is a ribonucleotide, no? See, right. So the next one. Which of the following statement regarding the structure of proteins is true? What is your answer, children? Third one, protein subunits of quaternary structure are held together by inter and intramolecular interactions. I shall read other sentence too, why they are wrong also. Let's discuss. Hydrogen bonds are the only bonds found in the secondary structure. What are the other bonds? Why it is wrong? Secondary structure? No way. No. Secondary structure? What is it? Peptide bonds, yes, even though we don't write, still they are not the primary structure, only folding into secondary structure, no? Right. Second one, in the formation of a peptide bond, OH from the carboxylic group and H from the amino group of the same amino acid are removed as water molecule. No, from the adjacent two amino acids only, they will be removed, right? If you want any sentences to be written, write that, right? Near the question, write why this is wrong, why this is correct. That's the only way to learn, okay? Hi. Next one, the primary structure is stabilized by hydrogen bonds. No hydrogen bonds in the primary structure. Next one, the formation of the tertiary structure requires formation of hydrogen bonds and disulfide bonds between two strands. That is wrong. Next one, which of the following is false about water? Water provides a biological medium for all organisms. Correct. When the water is in liquid form, its hydrogen bonds are very fragile. Correct. Both adhesive and cohesive forces allow water to act as transport medium. Correct. Next one, due to high specific heat of water, organisms are protected by overheating. Wrong. What is the correct thing to be added if it is to be correct? Yes, high heat of vaporization. Next one, the properties of water arise due to hydrogen bonds between different water molecules. Correct. Seventh question, what is the answer? Answer number 1. Eighth one, answer number 3 is correct. Yes, only B is correct. Number 9, answer number 5 is correct. Resolution power is limited due to the magnification of the microscope. What should be there if it is to be correct? The wavelength of light. A resolution is resolution power is limited due to wavelength of light. That's how the book is teaching us, isn't it? Read that sentence. Open the book, will you? What is given there? Tell me. Due to wavelength. Yeah, that is true. Okay. I'm sorry. Next one. Number 10. What is the answer? 5. Cell walls, asking correct one, no? Proteins are present in archaebacteria. Fungi contain polysaccharides. Select the correct statement regarding structure and functions of the plasma membrane. Answer number 2. Some proteins in the membrane help to maintain the shape of the cell. Others are wrong. Let's discuss why they are wrong. Transmembrane proteins can pass ions and any polar molecules. Wrong. Why it is wrong? Only certain molecules only we can pass. It is hydrophilic channels, right? Not every transmembrane protein is having hydrophilic channels also, neither, isn't it? Peripheral proteins are either bound to surface of membrane or embedded in the lipid bilayer. Not embedded at all, that's the word. All animal cell membranes contain few cholesterol molecules. Why it is wrong? Not all, only some. Yes. Next one. Two sides of the membrane may differ in composition, but the functions are almost the same. That's wrong, ne? Two sides are different in their composition and the functions too. Next one, 12th one, what is the correct answer? 4th one, number 4. 13th, what is the correct answer? 3rd one, 13, 3. Next one, 14th, 3. Involved in chemical signal. Let's see why others are wrong. Extracellular matrix forms a protective layer over the cell wall. No, why it is wrong? Over the plasma membrane, no? Yes. Next one. Collagen fibers are connected to the peripheral proteins of the plasma membrane. Why it is wrong? Yeah, they are integral proteins, no? Yeah. We are fibronectin only, they are connected, collagen fibers connected to the peripheral proteins of the plasma membrane. No, they are connected to integral proteins, right? We are fibronectin that we are drawing. You can remember, right? Next one. Why is 4th one is wrong? The main components are glycolipids and glycoproteins. Yeah, glycoproteins. Collagen fibers secrete peptidoglycan, so proteoglycan. Wrong, neither. Right. For 15th, what is the answer? 4th one. 16th, what is the answer? 15th? 16th too, yeah. Why others are wrong? First answer, crossing over happens in sister chromatids of paired homologous chromosomes. Why it is wrong? Why it is wrong? Tell me, children. Non-sister chromatids. That's why it is wrong, okay? So you can understand a lot from these sentences. Please make sure that you write something in front of these wrong sentences, right? At the beginning of metaphase 1, homologous pairs move towards the metaphase plate. Why it is that one? Yeah. Prophase, no? Yeah, that's why it is wrong. They are starting to move towards the metaphase plate. Prophase 1, no? Nuclear envelope reforms at the end of anaphase 1. Why it is wrong? Telophase 1 and telophase 2. At the end of telophase 2, genetically non-identical 4 daughter cells are formed. Daughter cells are formed. Why it is wrong? Yes, it's nuclei, right? So say that they have taken that as a MCQ sentence too. 17th, what is the correct answer? 5, no? 17th, 5. Let's discuss one by one. Occurs due to rapid mitotic division. Is it correct? Uncontrolled mitotic division. That's why it is wrong. The gall causes that live on the surface of the plant cause the host to recognize its cells. No, We didn't learn something like that. No, the gall causes that live in surface of the plant cause the host to recognize itself. That's what in, yeah, that's why it is wrong. Insects do not affect for occurrence of galls. Wrong. Galls can spread throughout the plant body by spreading the cells out of the original site. No, that is only happening in cancer cells. Yes. 18th, what is the answer? 1. Let's see why second answer is wrong. ATP acts as an energy carrier in all organisms except bacteria. Wrong. Yes. It's a universal energy carrier, meaning in all organisms ATP is an energy source. Next one. When ATP produces by ADP, a very high energy is released. Yeah. Next one. Production of ATP is time consuming. Within a short time, the ATP is generated, no? In photosynthesis, ATP produced by substrate phosphorylation. No. Next one, 21, transmission electron microscopes. Oh, no. Did I miss anything? Yes, ne? There are like 19th question is there, no? What is the answer in 19th question? 19th, what is the answer? Second one I got. What about you guys? Is it the second one? Let's see one by one. The absorption of light by chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B is the same for different wavelengths? No, the graphs are different, no? Second one, effectiveness of photosynthesis is comparatively low at 500 to 600 nanometer wavelength of visible light, that is green color. That's why it is true. Next one, carotenoids show more absorption of light than chlorophyll A at the 400 to 500 nanometer wavelength range. This question you may feel difficult because you are not familiar with the graph. You have to remember the graph really well, okay? That is also wrong, right? Carotenoids doesn't absorb that range of light. You can see from the graph. They have given with the numbers, no? Next one. Maximum rate of photosynthesis is shown as 600 nanometer. No, it's very low in 600 nanometer wavelength. The amount of light absorbed is measured by the amount of oxygen released during the photosynthesis process. No, it's wrong. The action spectrum, about action spectrum only it's telling. So that it's wrong. Asking about the absorption spectrum, no? Both, ne? Yeah. So, do you agree with the second answer? Choose the correct statement about the photosynthesis of sugarcane plants. What is the correct answer there? Fourth one, no? Yes. First one, why it is wrong? Mesophyll and bundle sheath cells are interconnected by few number of plasmodesmata, large number of plasmodesmata. That's why it is wrong. Please make sure that you write something. I'll be coming, Zavino. Right. Next one. The mesophyll cells of the leaves enclose the vascular bundles and are themselves surrounded by the bundle sheath cells. Yeah, that should be other way around, no? Next one, when the stomata are closed to minimize the water loss by transpiration, it will disturb the photosynthesis mechanism. No. PEP acts as the like a monkey one, that is correct answer. No, fifth one, ATP is used in regeneration of the carbon dioxide acceptor in mesophyll cells. That is wrong. Why it is wrong? But we can feel like it is also correct, ne? TEP regeneration also ATP is utilized for. I'll be taking fourth and fifth both here, right? Up to that, okay. Do you have any issues up to 20th question? Did you do the paper, by the way? You forgot totally. I'm asking from you. Forgot. You have to do work, right? Otherwise, can't. You'll be out of the competition, right? I don't mind. I'm not the one who is going to the exam. I'm not the one who is going to do things after. So it's your destiny, right? So please do it now itself, right? I don't have any extra papers. Otherwise, I could have given to you. I just left it home and came. Okay. Next one, transmission electron microscope. Answer number 1 is correct. That means A, B, and D are correct. All right. 22, answer number 2 is correct. Correct answers are A, C, D. 23, answer number 3 is correct. Correct answers are A and B. You'll actually go through and see why these are wrong, why these are correct. 24, answer number 4, asking wrong statements, C and D are wrong. 25, answer number 5, these answers are correct. Please mark the correct answers. A, B, C, D. E is wrong. Go home and see whether if you have any issues, right? I'm not telling my answers are 100% correct, right? So this is actually prepared by myself, and also once students have done the paper, so we have discussed and finalized the marking scheme. But still, if you have any doubts, you can tell. If it is correct, I can accept. Okay. How many answers are correct? I want your numbers. By the way, I think I wrote your MCQ numbers last week, but I can't find out where did I write it. I want the last week's MCQ answers for the Dharmashoka paper, right? Rashida, what is your MCQ number last time? 90. You? 21. What is the MCQ number, Pute? 7? ඔගේ පේපර් එක අත දෙන්න මම අරන් ආවා. That's right. කීයක් තිබ්බද නිකන් 11 වගේද? මම නිකන් ඒ වගේ මතකයක් තියෙනවා. 11 වගේ මතකයි. එහෙනම් මම 11 දානවා. වැඩි වුණොත් කියන්නයි. ඔයා කළේ නෑනේ. කළාද ඊට පස්සේ පේපර් එක? කළාද? Sebastian එක නෙමෙයි පුතේ. මේ Dharmashoka එක. I asked you to do it. Home, right? Did you collect the paper? අහන්න එපා, ඉල්ලන්න එපා. ඔයා නම් අනේ මන්ද හිතලම ඒවල බහින මං අනිත් දවස් ඔය දෙන්න එකට තියන්නේ නැහැ. ඒකයි වෙන්නේ. හරි? Right. May by the way physics class එකට යන්න ඕන වෙන වෙලාවක යන්න. Don't take my time, okay? I'm not interested in that, okay? It's kind of a mess now, Putte. You are coming to one class and your mind is going to that theory part, and also you are now coming to another theory class. This is 2 big theory classes now. Why are you taking in between time for a paper? It's kind of a big mess. No, you're not in this class also, because you will maybe physically present in this class, but you will not be present in mentally in this class because of the tiredness. Okay? Take another time and write. Okay? You can actually write it at home also. I think he has that option also, no? You have to come here, ne? Can't you come early and write? Oh yeah, that's what, ne? So what's the option that you can do instead of that? Can't you come on another time and write it here? Is that option available? That is also not available. I can't say anything also, but I usually I don't put classes here and there, no. My time is fixed time and I do my work perfectly. So I don't like anyone to mess with my time. That's the thing. Yeah, anyhow, you have to be in the class at 3:30, okay? Right. Imasa's paper is with me, ne? Shaili is not here today. Why is that? Not in the morning class also. Morning also. Only coming to this one, I don't know what happened. Right, okay. Right. For this paper, what is the MCQ number? Rashida? Good no. So, Mayo? Now only you wrote? No. When you know, you haven't done the. You haven't done at home. 13. Your name is Imaza, no? Have to improve. Amal, you didn't write the paper, ne? You gave it to me. Hari. Savin? Improved, ne? 2. Hari, you are trying, you have to remember the definitions and all. That's what I saw in the paper. You? Okay, man. What a piece of the. Right, Hari. Right. Here's the thing. Some students' marks are good. Some student marks are really need to improve. If you are less than 15 marks, please make sure you go through more MCQ questions. If you are less than 20, means still you have the chance to improve it to 20 above, right? Always try to maintain 20 above in a 25 MCQ paper, which means you will get 45 above if you are doing big paper, right? That average should be maintained. I'm telling half of the marks are already scored if you can get 50 out of 50 of the paper. You're already passed. Okay? Keep that in mind really well. Okay? And the other thing is now, like in the beginning days, that we are learning certain theory parts in a proper manner, no? So we are doing stepwise and these things with questions and everything, no? So what I found, actually I didn't teach to them before 2025 batch in my school. When I was going through papers, actually I don't know which world these students are living. I don't know anyone coming from you guys also like that, but still think this is the question, right? This is not done yet for you guys. The question was asking to describe the digestion in the small intestine. The question was that. But this particular student has written digestion in the mouth, digestion in the stomach. Why is that? You don't have common sense now. If it is asking the digestion in the small intestine, why are you writing the digestion in mouth and stomach? What will happen at the end? You will not having proper time to write the correct number of answers. Think that if you are not writing 150 one question, totally out. නේද? ඔගොල්ලෝ ඉතින් කිව්වට ඕම තමයි මම දන්න ඉතින් උත්තර ලියන්න ගියාම යන්නේ කොයිද මල්ලේ පොල් වගේ තමයි, right? ඒ කියන්නේ වෙන ඒවා ලියන්නේ අහන්නේ වෙන එකක්, writing something else. හරිද? එහෙම වෙන්න බෑ. Be mindful, හරි? Don't study like a machine, right? If you are not like a machine, you can definitely understand. You should not write the other things other than the digestion in the small intestine, isn't it? Yeah. Someone has written, that question was asking to describe about multicellular organisms in the kingdom Protista. Who are the multicellular organisms in kingdom Protista? Can Savino tell who are the macroorganisms in kingdom Protista, multicellular organisms? කියන්නද? මතකද? තියා? මොකද දැන් පාඩම් කරන්නේ නැත්තේ? එහෙම බෑ. How was your all of us? 9 is the? Harry, open the book now. At least you should know. I was kidding. That students, you also don't know what are the multicellular organisms in kingdom Protista. Cheladium, ulva, sargassum. All the algae are multicellular organisms, right? That particular student has written about diatoms also under that category. Should we write that? No, right? How is it? And also there was another question asking about enzyme inhibitors. We also had the same question, no? I don't know from where that he has taken that into the mind. He has written about mechanism of enzyme action. instead of writing about individuals. Okay. I'm telling these things to be mindful, right? That's the only thing that we need, right? Sometimes the questions comes in, like same question come in different ways. If you don't understand the question, if you write something else, that is not going to get marks. Okay. Okay. Right. So Miss මෙහෙම කිව්වා කියලා හරි අඩුම ගානේ මතක තියන් ඉන්න, right? හරි. For the next week I'll be giving one more paper for you guys. You have to bring it, okay? Yeah. Next week, I will actually give one MCQ paper beforehand, before the beginning of the class. That means you have to write that paper before I come to the class. That means start 3:30 or little before that. Get it from the office and write it. Okay, 1 hour paper MCQ only, right? Ananda College paper. Don't go and find out the paper, but still come and write. Okay. Yeah. First term papers are given to you guys. So when as soon as I got the paper, I'll be giving it to you. Right. Hari. Now we will be starting to discuss about kingdom Animalia. I told that I actually told several times I'll be having online class. Actually, I couldn't have it today. If it is not raining, we will be having one class in the night to continue the today's lesson. Okay. So actually, we are doing this lesson and I'm trying to finish this lesson sooner so that we can go to the rest of the parts in the 4th unit. I think now you are confident about plant life cycles. Still have some questions to do, but still today I'll be starting kingdom Animalia, right? Okay. Hi. Right. So, about this kingdom, all organisms in this kingdom belong to which domain? Domain Eukarya. Right. If you can remember, we discussed about how evolution occurred, no? Starting from protocell, and first unicellular organism is evolved. After that, several other types of unicellular organisms evolved. Then first photosynthetic organisms evolved. Likewise, this is going like a process, right? And also, we have done plant life cycles now. If you can remember, they began in the water with the common ancestor green algae. Starting from that, little by little, they conquered the land. So the first formed plants didn't have much adaptations to the land, isn't it? So in the same way, the animals also, the first formed animals don't have much more systems, right? Very simple body organization and also smaller in size, right? So little by little their complexity increased and different types of, that means diversification occurred, and also finally evolution of organisms like more complex organisms such as us occurred in a stepwise process. It didn't happen in one day or two. It took a long time to continue. Understood now? Hi. Hi. Domain Eukarya. Then what can you say about their are we having any? Are we having any? I'm not sure. I have to check it. Hmm. Yeah, some of them have anaerobic respiration also they are mentioning. Mm, us also in the muscle cells, the lactic acid fermentation occurs now. There may be this one is like we forgot no that no. Wait. I'll check out which organisms will do anaerobic, but still it is there. Okay, aerobic, anaerobic. Ha. Mm. Oh, it says like this, some parasitic worms and deep sea organisms also can rely on anaerobic respiration. Okay, but very few are anaerobic, remember that, right? Mostly aerobic, neither, isn't it? Right, then size, what can we tell about their size? Varies, that means microscopic ones also there, macroscopic ones are also there. Mm. Then what can we say about their cellular organization? What is the cellular organization? Eukaryotic. Yeah, I have written that. Right? Okay. Anyhow, I'll be writing again. Cellular arrangement. All are multicellular. I check whether in your tute I have given a table. Have I given? Check it properly. For today, please have this one. I'll give another one. But I'm not sure whether any extra copy is available. No, you can't. It's not printed properly today. One part is missing. This picture is also necessary. No? Okay. When you're going, check whether in the office if they are having any kind of cute. If you want, you can go in now and check. I'm not sure whether any extra copies are available. Check with them. Had have I given a table? Had right. Then these are basic stuff. Do you need to write it down in your writing book or what? You know these things, right? All right. Then I'm not asking you to write this one. Let's go to the descriptions about different terminology in this lesson. So there are a lot of things to discuss in this lesson. I'll be waiting a little for Rashida to come. Right, everyone go to the beginning of the kingdom Animalia. They are telling about few features of kingdom Animalia in the book. Open that page, I don't have the page number here. Yeah. It says they are multicellular and heterotrophic eukaryotes. They ingest food and digest them in the body using enzymes. Cells of the animals are organized into tissues. Most of them reproduce by sexually. Some show radial symmetry and some others show bilateral symmetry. Not Harry. Yesterday. I'll give it to you next week. That page I can change and give, okay? Don't worry. Right. Any of that part is coming on the next day, no? Right. Hi, I'm coming to this first animal phyla, which is Ninaria. At the same time, if you can remember, when we are talking about evolution, we talked about other two types of organisms in the evolution part. Evolution of organism with Nidarians, other two were there. Sponges and whom? Open the book now. Go to the book. What are the two other organisms? Porifera, sponges and porifera also evolved at the same time. We tell them as soft-bodied invertebrates. What is the meaning of invertebrates? Not having us. Now don't tell that like all level terms. Now you can't say that there's no skeleton, right? Yes. Hi. So we are talking only about Nidaria, but remember there are so many other groups of other phyla of animals evolved at the same time, which are having similar features, right? Hi. So we are going to phylum Nidaria. Right? These are soft-bodied invertebrates. So in this one, what are the examples that we know in the phylum Nidaria? Hydra is one example. Have you seen Hydra? What kind of an organism? Having a cylindrical body like this, isn't it? And also having tentacles around their mouth. Where are they living? See what? Yes, marine environment, right? And the small Hydra will be initiating from a small bud from the mother Hydra, okay? Budding is their reproduction method. And second example is sea anemone. What kind of organism is that? Yeah, it is also similar kind of bit fat and having more tentacles around the mouth. Something like that. Okay, and then I'm going to Obelia. Obelia is also kind of jellyfish, okay? So having same similar shape like jellyfish and corals and jellyfish. Jellyfish is having a body like this. Umbrella shaped body is there, no? Isn't it? Have you seen jellyfish? I think you have seen that one. Eh? Hydra, haven't seen, no? Yes. All right. I'm coming to the first sentence there. It says, majority of them are marine. It is telling the other thing also. Some of them may be found in fresh water. Among these, what do you guess can be found in fresh water? These are definitely in the sea. This one also. This one can be found in fresh water too. Har. Then, what's the second sentence? Read me the second sentence. Loudly. I can't hear you. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. New term came. Diploblastic. I'm going to explain diploblastic. Everyone come to the page where we have definitions. Can you see that? I have given two color diagrams there. Did you see? These animals are having two body layers. This outermost layer, we call them as ectoderm. And inside them, they have another layer. Likewise, okay. So this inside layer, we call them as endoderm. In between them, there is some acellular layer, which is connecting these two, right? Which is pasting these two, right? So only in this, guys, among the animal phyla that we are discussing, having diploblastic nature. When the body complexity increases, triploblastic nature came. That means how many germ layers should be there? 3. Triploblastic means 3. So these guys are having 3 germ layers. What is the outermost layer called? Ectoderm. Then we have inner layer. We call it as mesoderm. In the middle, mesoderm. And inside, ectoderm. Understood now? So which is good for the animals, being diploblastic or triploblastic? Triploblastic is good. So more efficient in the body. Yeah. Sorry. That one endoderm, sorry. Alright. What I was telling is being triploblastic is good. When the body complexity increase, they will be having more efficiency in their work if they are having 3 germ layers. Okay. Alright. Let's write the definition there. Diploblastic. Let's go to the diploblastic. And also there is a label in my diagram as non-living layer. Please write there acellular. Right there. Body diploblastic, I'm telling. Body is consisting of two primary germ layers. Ectoderm and endoderm. Two primary germ layers, GERM. Germinal epithelium के लिए germ layers. Ectoderm and endoderm. Take another color pen and please write. The example of animal phyla is phylum Nidaria. Phylum Nidaria. Write like this, right? If you write Nidarians, when they are asking a phylum, Nidarians is wrong. Nidaria is the phylum, okay? Nidarian is a group of animals which is not a phylum, okay? Right. Triploblastic. Right there. Body is consisting of Body is consisting of 3 primary germ layers. Body is consisting of 3 primary germ layers. Ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm. Right? Write with another color pen. All animal phyla other than Cnidaria. Okay? Alright, let's get back to the description. It says some simple organization, diploblastic or just 2 body cell layers and outer layers of ectoderm and inner layer of endoderm. Sandwiched between those 2 layers is acellular layer of mesoglea. Go to the picture and label the acellular layer of mesoglea. You don't have to draw, just write it there. Acellular layer of mesoglea. So I told that these are the animals, the first formed animals, they don't have much complex body, so that diploblastic nature is there in them. So when you are trying to study these things, remember that also, that will make it easier to study these things, right? All right. Next one. They have simple gastrovascular cavity. Are they having a complete digestive tract? No. That means they have only one thing in the digestive tract. Mouth is there. No anus, right? Only mouth is there. Then this is the mouth in this guy. But where's the mouth in jellyfish? In the bottom side. Okay. Arboreal end. Right. It says like this. They have simple gastrovascular cavity with which is a sac with a central digestive compartment. The cavity is lined by endoderm with single opening, mouth only. Alright? At the same place, take a pencil or pen right there, incomplete digestive tract. Mouth only, no anus. Shall I ask the class to arrange another day to write the papers if he is not giving another time? Hmm. 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 But the thing is, can't you understand what I'm telling also? Your mind is jumbled when you're coming to this one. I want you guys to come fresh with a fresh mind here also. I don't know if you can manage everything. Do whatever it is, you have to be at 3:30, okay? Even if I am late also, right? 3:30 should be 3:30. Right. Next one. They respire through body surface. No respiratory organs are present. I told that they are very small, simple animals. You can see that their body is small, and also where are they living? All of them are living in water. So that almost all the cells in the body are in contact with the external environment, so that it is easy for them to diffuse the things via the body wall. Diffusion only occurs for short distances. If they are simple only, the diffusion is successful. Can we do diffusion to exchange things? Luckily no, eh? Okay, we have systems because we are big animals, so our cells are not, our many cells are not in contact with the external environment. But these guys, many cells are in contact with the external environment, right? Okay? Right. Mm, they show radial symmetry. What's the meaning of radial symmetry? Yeah, let's think that if you are taking this marker pen, you can cut into several halves. Both the sides will be having equal mirror images, no? Isn't it? So that is called radial symmetry. You can see these guys, you can cut them into halves in different radius, no? Isn't it? This guy also same line. Right. We are going to define that one. What is the other one? What are we having? Bilateral symmetry. And also there in the animal kingdom, there's another type of symmetry which is belong to the radial symmetry, pentaradial symmetry in starfishes, those echinodermates, right? Okay. So we are going to define those things. Come to the definition side. Right there, radial symmetry. A basic body plan which organisms can be divided into similar halves along the central axis. Repeat. A basic body plan which organisms can be divided into similar halves along the central axis. What is the example animal phyla for this one? Take the special color and write phylum Nidaria. This is kind of a big summary for you guys. This one you can easily go through when you are going to the exam. Alright. ඊළඟ එක pentaradial symmetry right there. A type of radial symmetry in which body parts are organized around the central axis in sets of 5. What is the example animal phyla for pentaradial symmetry, Putti? Phylum Echinodermata. Wait, I'll write it there. You know what? The same thing happened to my previous class also, 2025, the physics class thing, okay? Sir has put the paper just after his class, so which is next is mine, okay? So that children actually didn't have time to eat also before they come into my class, right? Every time the students are taking time from my class. So I am hating this procedure that he is continuing. Tell him that I told that not to put classes in between my classes, okay? Phylum Echinodermata. Alright, let's go to the next one. Bilateral symmetry, which most of the animals are having in the animal kingdom. There's another one also. Some animals are asymmetric. Can you give one example? Any known example? Snail is asymmetric, no? Yeah. Yes. Next one, bilateral symmetry. Write the definition there. A basic body plan in which the left and right sides, the left and right sides, the left and right sides of the organism can be divided into approximate mirror images, approximate mirror images mute ලා එදා දිගටම යන්න තිබ්බද ඉතින් කියන්න එපා දරුවෝ කියන්න එපා දරුවෝ මැසේජ් නම් බලන්න ඉතින් වැඩ කරන අතරේ මම දැන් ගන්න පස්සේ ගන්න හරි මයික් එක වැඩ කරන්නේ නැහැ කිව්ව පුතේ අනිත් ටික ඇහුන්නේ නැහැ කියලා කිව්ව මම ආයෙ චුට්ටක් රිපීට් කරනම් මම කේකේ හිටියේ symmetry ගැන නේ radial symmetry meaning that you can cut into equal halves with different radius in the body no? And bilateral symmetry can divide into two similar halves. Biology similar and same are different. If we cut into two, our two sides are same. No, right? Similar is going closer, not same. Understood now? Right. Asymmetric animal at all. Example, what is the example at all? Snail. Yes. Who is having pentaradial symmetry? Starfish. Yes. Okay. Definitions I will read one more time. Quick revision because some didn't hear what I said. They have sent messages to there. How can I see messages from that side? I was reading. Bilateral symmetry examples all the other animal phylum. So we can write phylum Nematoda. Annelida, Arthropoda, and Chordata. Habai not every, huh? And Platyhelminthes also. Mollusca, not every, right? Alright, let's go to the description one more time. Hmm. They respire that one I told, and radius symmetry thing also I told. It says that polyps are cylindrical forms attached to polyps and medusa, which we are talking now. Right. So this is medusa, which is having in this jellyfish. Medusa shape is like an umbrella, no? Isn't it? And which is free living. They can float everywhere in water. And the other one, the hydra and sea anemone, they are attached to a surface, okay, which we called it as polyp. Some animal life cycles in the Nidaria are having both also. For example, Obelia is having both types. You know, like in plant life cycles, we have sporophyte, gametophyte, like they have polyp and medusa in the same life cycle, right? So, jellyfish mostly, medusa, and hydra, sea anemone, polyp. Polyps are not going anywhere, attached to the substrate. Understood now? Let's read that sentence one more time and go to the definitions also. Polyps, yeah, they show radial symmetry with two body forms, polyp and medusa. Polyps are cylindrical forms attached to the substrate by arboreal end of the body. Tentacles are found around the mouth. We can see, hydra and sea anemone both are having tentacles around the mouth. The difference is hydra is having only one tentacle around. The sea anemone is having more tentacles around the mouth. Medusa resembles a flattened mouth-down version of the polyps, and they are free-living. So, some cnidarians exist only as polyps or only as medusa. Others have both polyp and medusa forms in their life cycles. Okay? Right. Let's go to the definition page one more time. We are going to define polyp and medusa. Everyone go to the place where we have pictures of polyp and medusa. So this guy, the mouth is in the bottom. This one, mouth is in the top, right? Right there. Polyp, cylindrical forms attached to the substrate by the arboreal end of the body. By the arboreal end of the body. Arboreal means down, bottom. So the same, right there, tentacles are found around the mouth. Tentacles are found around the mouth. Next, medusa, a flattened mouth down version. Flattened mouth down version. Flattened mouth down version of the polyps. Flattened mouth down version of the polyps. And I'm coming back to the description there. It says reproduce sexually as well as asexually. One of the asexual method of reproduction of hydra is body, having a small fringe-like structure here, and it is developing into a small hydra. Okay, you can pinch and remove. Okay, that is asexual reproduction method. Next side, tentacles are armed with nidocytes. A new term, nidocytes. Nidocytes. Have you heard about nidocyte? Have you heard that it is these jellyfishes and all that, some are very poisonous? When you touch them, they can uh, give these chemicals to you. That means it can inject. It says that nidocytes which functioning defense and capturing the prey. So we are going to define what is nidocyte. Right, let's go to the page that we are having nidocytes. Do you have it? Given the picture, no? On the top? Yes. Write that at that place, nidocyte. An explosive cell containing giant secretory organelle or nida. An explosive cell containing giant secretory organelle or nida. CNIDA, nida. Giant secretory organelle or nida. At the same place, please write the uses of nidocytes. Uses of nidocytes. Actually, they are found at the tip of the tentacle. Okay, this one also is having tentacles at the tip only that they are having. Okay, some species of jellyfish are very poisonous, deadly sometimes. Okay, uses of nidocytes. They are mainly using it as a protective mechanism. Inside the sea, there are a lot of predators coming now, so they are using them to as a protective mechanism, defense mechanism, right? So when they inject the poisons, that the particular predator may be not having ability to capture them, right? And also they can capture the prey also towards them using that. It's like a thread which is having those thorns like structures, so they can put it and they can call them together, that they can take them closer, the prey. Okay, right there, protection or defense. Capturing prey by inactivating it. Also attached to the substrate. Right, in the given picture, you can see that it's having a thread-like structure with stinges. You can see, no? Given picture in the field. Right, let's read let's continue reading. Nidocytes are cells unique to Nidarians. They contain nidae, capsule-like projection protrude outwards. Specialized nidae containing stinging thread. Actually, the stinging thread is inside this cell. What I said earlier is wrong. Eh? Yeah. For penetrating the prey is called nematocysts. Right? Nematocysts are the ones which are looking like a thread which is having stinges. No? No special excretory system is present. They don't have an excretory system. So how are they excreting? Via the body wall. Excretion through body surface. Yes, it's given. Now we'll give you a little time to read the Nidaria. Continue reading completely. Nidaria one more time and with the explanations. Actually, those definitions, no one will question the definitions. That means what is radial symmetry, what is pentaradial symmetry and all that. That is for your understanding, right? But you have to remember who are having pentaradial symmetry, who are having bilateral symmetry likewise, okay? Cnidaria, okay? Shall I ask few questions? What is the type of symmetry that cnidarians have? Radial symmetry. What are the two types of body forms that cnidarians have? Polyps and medusa. Give me an example of for a polyp. Hydra or sea anemone. And give me an example for a medusa. Jellyfish. Okay, what's the difference between polyp and medusa? Polyps are attached to the surface. Medusa is free living, yes. Then mouth is present in the arboreal side of jellyfish, and mouth is present in the what do we call it? Upper side. Look at, there's a fish picture I have given. Do you have it? Did you see that picture? Have I given? Yeah, what is it called then? Yes, dorsal side of the body. Other side, opposite is ventral or arboreal, right? All right, then what is the mode of reproduction of cnidarians? Sexual and asexual. Yes, correct. Very correct. Budding. Very good, Savin. Okay. All right. අරි මේ දැන් විහිළුවෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ඔබ පාඩම් කරගන්න ඕනේ. හරි? ඊළඟට are they having a complete digestive tract? Only mouth is present in there. Are they having a respiratory system? Are they having excretory system? No. Are they having a circulatory system? No. Then how are they doing things? They are exchanging materials via body wall, excreting things through the body wall. Why they can exchange things through the body wall? Because they are simple animals. Most cells of the body, remember the answer, okay? Most cells of the body in contact with the external environment so that it is easy for diffusion. This is answer continues until diffusion, okay? Understood now? Shall we tell it again? No, circulatory system is not there, no blood, okay? Alright, tell the answer again. Why can they exchange materials easily? They are simple animals. Most of their cells are not in direct contact with the they are in direct contact with the external environment. Sorry, then it is easy for diffusion. One more time, tell. Simple animals in contact with the external environment. Correct. Now, okay, those are the important things in this one. So, what is the next animal phyla coming up? Platyhelminthes. So, in the name itself, it is telling they are flatworms. Flat. Platy, flat. Okay. Phylum Platyhelminthes. Alright. So, we are going to see the examples of phylum Platyhelminthes. What are the examples? Planaria, Cloquor, and who is given? Yes, Taenia, Fasciola, and Planaria is given there. Ne? Do you know who is Taenia? Taenia is also called as tapeworm. Okay. Then Planaria is also there. These spellings you should remember, okay? These are scientific names, so that you should underline also. And Fasciola. Taenia is a tape-like structure which is found in where? Where can we found Taenia? Very lengthy structure, flat body. Where can we found this guy? Tapeworm found in Our gut. Haven't you heard? Our gut, and also in animals also, other animals. Right. Then planaria. Planaria is kind of a free living organism which is found in the soil. So that this is having a special structure which is not there in the previous guy. They have eye spots. These are called eye spots. Are the eye spots? Why are they look like our eyes? No, they can't see actually. Then for what they have eye spots? They can detect light. They can move towards light. They can go out of highlight intensity. Likewise, okay. They can just find out where there is light and where there is no light. Okay. They don't have a headlight structure. They don't have head actually. They have a head-like structure. I told that this guy is free living now. This guy is trying to go to new environment. So it is, we are always putting our head no at the first. So likewise, this guy also putting its head to see what is found in the next environment, so that it is having eye spots also, that is also helpful for them. These guys are parasites. Who is a parasite? Which is living inside or outside of a host and taking the nutrients from the host. Okay. So, this is a free living one. Right. Then the other guy, fasciola. Fasciola is also a parasite. Okay. I'm telling an important thing. Only this guy is having eye spots. Why don't the other guys are not having? Why the other guys are not having eye spots? They are parasites inside the body. They don't need to find out where the light is or whatever the environment. They just need to suck the blood from the organism, so that they do have suckers like structures to suck the nutrients. Right? Okay. Let's come to the first one. Commonly known as flatworms. The name you will remember, if you can remember the platyhelminth with this name, it says flatworms, right? They are free living planaria, parasitic, flukes, and tapeworms. Fasciola is also, we can tell as a fluke. They are found in marine, freshwater, and in damp terrestrial habitats. This guy is mostly found in damp terrestrial habitats. Body is dorsoventrally flattened. Now you know in the picture of the fish, you learned that a dorsal and ventral sides, no? Can you remember? This fish, this side is ventral side, this side is dorsal. So what has happened? Dorsoventrally flattened. You are flattening this structure. Okay, understood now? Next part it says, some have elongated tape-like body without true segmentation. Can you see that I have done some strands here? Those are from outside only. We can see that tapeworm is fragmented from outside, but true fragmentation should be there inside also. For example, if you take centipede or millipede, you can see it from outside as well as inside. The body parts also found in compartments, repeated. Okay, but this guy showing pseudo segmentation. Okay, they don't have true segmentation and they don't have a proper head. We call having a head sepalization. Are these guys having a sepalization? No. Okay. Are these guys having a segmentation? No. Clearly no, right? No doubt, no. Right. Next one. Right. Let's go and define those and come to the place that we are having sepalization and segmentation. Tama, you can come in the night now. If we are not, if it is not raining, I'll be taking from 9 to 11. online. Okay. Is it difficult? Today. Can't do. Hmm. Then we'll do in the class. Don't worry, right? Hmm? Okay to have online? Then have, okay, so that we will be having classes from 9 to 11 online. I'll confirm if it is not raining or not, okay? Right. Then come to this place, segmentation, right there. Division of animal body, division of animal body plans into repetitive segments. Repetitive segments. Division of some animal body plans into repetitive segments. Those who are having segmentation, I'll be putting a list here. Nematode, sorry, Annelida, Arthropoda, chordates also segmented animals. I'll check about echinodermates and nidarians. Oh, these three only. Hurry. Right. Then we are going to define the next part. 1 minute. Sepalization. What is the meaning of sepalization, Pute? Having a head-like structures. Right there. Concentration of sense organs. Sense organs. Comma. Nervous control. That means if the head is there, the brain is also there. Okay. Nervous control at the anterior of the body. At the anterior of the body, forming a head and a brain. Forming a head and a brain. The next two also we can define now, incomplete digestive tract. That is also having an incomplete digestive tract, which is having only the mouth, no anus is present. Okay, right there, incomplete digestive tract coming first. A digestive tract which only contains a mouth. within brackets no anus. Example animal phyla. Example Nidaria and Platyhelminthes. All the other animal phyla that we know are having a complete digestive system. හරිද? Complete digestive tract. Write the definition. A digestive tract which has mouth and the anus. Did we define polyp and medusa? We did, no? Hi. So what can you say about the number of germ layers present in Platyhelminthes? 2 or 3? 3. I told only Nidarians having diploblastic. This guy is triploblastic. Understood now? Alright. Let's go to the next one. Yes, it says triploblastic with all 3 germ layers, ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. Signs of sepalization present but are not distinct. That means eye spots are present at the anterior side. Didn't I? Yeah, okay. Complete digestive tract, the definition is I said, I think. You didn't listen. I said no. Example. Only these 2 guys only not having Milarian platyhelminthes, Annelida, Nematoda, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Chordata, all guys are having a complete digestive system. Okay? So may your paper is marked, right? You get the paper from me. I didn't finalize the final mark because I wanted the MCQ mark. Your paper is marked. Rashida is like majority is marked. I'll give it on next day. Your paper I didn't touch even. Imasa's paper is also halfway marked. Savinu's is done. You can collect it and go. What about this one? Mama, then last born in එක හරි වැඩ නොකරත් දෙන punishment එක මොකක්ද දන්නවද? ඔය දෙන්නව එකට තියන්න. හරි? ඔන්න සවිනු බලන්න මෙයා අනිත් දවසේ papers ගේනවද? මේ එහෙම කියලා. හරි? මෙයා ගෙනාවේ නැතොත් ඉන්න දෙන්න නැහැ එකට. හරි? That one actually Putya, I'm just keeping for a while because this syllabus also should be continued. No, I'll give little by little in the class, one question at a time, like okay. Actually Putya, I'm not usually giving essay type answers. This time only your 26 only I'm giving the full answers. My answers are not the exam answer, okay? So don't totally depend on that one, but I'll give, okay? Don't worry. Time to time I'll give as questions or question papers or whatever I'm giving. Anyhow, one answer is now with you, no? Regarding photo respiration. Did I send you the marking scheme? I didn't. I'll send you marking scheme, complete marking scheme. I'm sending. Okay, please go through that. You also haven't written the cellular, photosynthesis section. You also haven't done properly. Did you write photosynthesis? I didn't mark your one. You have not done photosynthesis one. Okay. Hmm. All right, let's continue. It says, no body cavities, circulatory, respiratory, and scaly systems are absent. I'm telling platyhelminthes don't have a skeleton, but cnidarians do have a skeleton. Do you believe that? Think properly. They don't have a skeleton made up of bone. Don't think like that. No. We are learning a type of skeleton which is called as hydrostatic skeleton, which is coming in your fifth unit under skeletal system. So, some of the animals are having hydrostatic skeleton, which is having fluid inside. Fluid is giving a pressure, which is maintaining some shape of the animal as well as helping for the body functions also, right? I'm continuing with this one. I'll come to that point when it comes to another skeleton. It says gaseous exchange is by simple diffusion through body wall. That means still they don't have much systems. What are the systems present in this guy? What are the systems present in this guy? What? What about digestive system? Having, but still incomplete, no? What else? Nervous system is there. What about nidarians? They also do have, they haven't mentioned, but it's coming in your fifth unit. So we are going back and writing that and coming. Go to the nidaria. Have a nervous system. This is about nidarians. They have a nerve net. Right, this is coming in your grade 13 lesson. If this is Hydra, they have a nervous network, something like this throughout the complete body. They have a network of neurons, right? They don't have a brain. Right. So what about platyhelminthes? They also have a nervous system, little bit complex than these guys. They are having, wait a little, I'll tell you properly. I'll give as it is in the book because it's question in this time also in the paper. So you have to write as it is. When you go home, you just go to grade 13 book and just look at what they have given regarding nervous system, 13 book in the page number 2. Okay. Platyhelminthes are having brain. Brain is not actually like our brain, not a complex one. They have just ganglion, right? And they have ventral nerve cord, longitudinal nerve cords, ventral thumb, right? Hmm. Right, let's go to the next one, which is given in the book. Sensory organs are found in free living examples. Eye spots are found in the head. First appearance of little complex nervous system and sensory system. A pair of anterior ganglion and two longitudinal nerve cords on the central nervous system. Here, same now. Next one. Brain bird not mentioned in the third unit, but is given there in the fifth unit. Okay, same. Okay. Next one. First appearance of little complex nervous system. I told that thing. No? Yeah. Next one. Appearance of separate organs for excretion. They are the first animal phyla to develop a excretory structure, excretory system. They have a structure called flame bulbs. Also known as protonephridia. This is something like this. This is the digestive tract. Here it's cilia. This is the body, let's say, body of the animal. The excretory products are coming extracted to this flame bulbs. These cilia looking like a flame. That's why flame bulb name has come. Okay. So these are movement of the cilia will be sending these excretory products towards the digestive tract. So this will be going out from the body. Okay. Can you see in the picture given to you guys? There is a pharynx in this this. Did you see that? Pharynx on the ventral side. Did you see? Having a reversible pharynx. Have I labeled that? Let me come and see. It's not thin. The other side is having, yes. Here, reversible pharynx. I told that they don't have an anus, only the mouth is there. They have a pharynx, in that only their mouth is there. Using that only they are eating. And also, you can see now, using the same opening to expel the excretory items also. Understood now? Okay. Have I labeled reversible pharynx? If I haven't, please label reversible pharynx. You can write at the same place. They eat and excrete. Next it says appearance of separate organs for excretion. Nitrogenous excretory system consists of protonephridia. These are a network of tubules with ciliated structures called flame bulb. These are used to maintain the osmotic balance. What's the meaning of osmotic balance? Maintaining the water and ions balance, no? Yes. They have incomplete digestive system only with mouth and anus. Mouth without anus, sorry. Branch gastrovascular cavities present for digestion. Some have having an irreversible pharynx. Free living examples have cilia for locomotion. But parasites, you know, parasites do not want locomotive structures, so they don't have. Okay, remember like that. Some shows asexual reproduction by regeneration. You know what? If you cut a flatworm, they will regenerate into new flatworms. If you cut somewhere here, they will form new flatworms, right? Right, next one. Bisexual. What is the meaning of bisexual? Both sexes are on the same organism. Tell me another name for this one. We discussed in plants, which is related to that. Monoecious. Within the same organism only, both are there. Right? Then what shows cross-fertilization, which is internal. They show internal fertilization, okay? In parasitic forms, there are several larval stages. You know, like in the life cycle, several stages are there in frogs and all that. Likewise, these guys also having larval stages. And it says direct development in free living examples without larval stages. They don't have larval stages, okay? These are actually MCQ points, right? You'll be getting these all as MCQ questions. Hi, I'll give you a few minutes to go through platyhelminthes completely. Then we'll be going back to the rest of the lesson. few questions from platyhelminthes. What is the sensory structure found in free-living forms of platyhelminthes? Tell me a quick answer. Eye spots. What's the use of eye spot? Yeah, detect light. Next one. What is the excretory structure found in platyhelminthes? Protonephridia. Okay. Flame bulbs also correct, but it's coming under protonephridia. Alright, then what is the special structure found in some of the platyhelminthes to eat food and to excrete? Irreversible pharynx. Yes. Then mm, which type of platyhelminthes is having larval forms? We discussed two types now. I'll make it easier. Free living as well as parasitic. Which guys are having larval form? Parasitic ones are having larval form. Free living ones doesn't have larval form. What kind of fertilization they would show? Internal fertilization. They are bisexual animals. Then what are the organ systems which are absent in these guys? Skeleton system, respiratory system, circulatory system. Okay. What is the locomotive structure found in free living examples? Cilia. Okay, good. Are they diploblastic or triploblastic animals? Triploblastic. What are the three germ layers found in them? Ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. Good. Then that's all I can ask about them. What can you say about nervous system of these guys? You can say, tell one of them. Either pair of anterior ganglions or brain. Brain and ventral longitudinal nerve cords. Hi, that's all. Let's quickly go to the next life cycle also. The next animal phylum also. That is annelids. No, nematodes. No, yes. Phylum Nematoda. Right. These guys are round worms. They have a cylindrical body, but their ends are tapering. The meaning of tapering, the ends are getting smaller. Okay? Tapering ends. Likewise, bilateral. Right. So, examples, round worms, hook worms, pin worms, all guys are parasitic. Right? It says like this. Free living examples also there they have said, no? Yes, wait. Most of them are free living in marine environment. Few are freshwater and damp soil environment and parasitic in plants and animals. Yeah, anyhow they will be parasitic. No, free living examples and parasitic both forms are there. Sorry. They are bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic, pseudocoelomic. Oh, another new word, right? Pseudocoelom. That means they don't have a true body cavity. Pseudo body cavity is there. Their pseudo coelom is also acting as a hydrostatic skeleton, right? Which is giving some pressure to maintain the shape as well as for the movement also the hydrostatic skeleton is helping, right? Shall we define the hydrostatic skeleton and let's define pseudocoelom also. We define the place. I've given three pictures: endoskeleton, exoskeleton, hydrostatic skeleton. Right. One minute. Ame, there's another story. Now, I told about a paper, no, 2025 paper. That child is actually going to a very famous class. Okay, she is telling she is having good marks for the papers that is given in that class. That means like 75 above, like she is always getting. But still, I see a lot of basics in the paper is not understood well as she has not written specific answers for the given question. If someone is having 75 above in the class, it means like she or he should have good marks for the school paper also, no? Isn't it? At least in a small section, she or he should score well, no? Isn't it? What's the problem? I found the reason. You know, he or she, that teacher must be giving fancy papers, which is having very easy questions. My papers, obviously, you don't have much much scores, no? So don't worry, you will score well in the exams, okay? My papers, I'm not usually giving easy papers. I'm not going to satisfy now in the classroom, okay? Finally, at the end, you will suffer if you have easy papers, okay? All right, so get ready for hard papers, then you will write the big paper really well, okay? Mm, Hi, I was about to tell hydrostatic skeleton right there. A fluid filled body cavity, a fluid filled body cavity enclosed by the body wall. Okay, who is having the hydrostatic skeleton, children? I told one example before. Who is that? Phylum Nidaria. And also, now I told one Nematoda. Write those. Next one. Some annelids also do have. Yeah. No, not some. Every annelid, right? Annelida also have. Right? Nidarian's gastrovascular cavity is acting as the hydrostatic skeleton. What is in nematoda is acting as hydrostatic skeleton? Pseudocoelom. Write these things also closer. And annelids, coelom, is acting as the hydrostatic skeleton. And again, a reminder, bring me the comparisons of life cycles. You heard me, no? No. I told to skip and go. No. Comparisons of Pogonatum and Epilepis. You wrote already. That's fine. You don't have to worry on that. Others have to write, I think. We didn't write in the class. The comparisons I didn't write. I know what I did. Another. At the end of each life cycle, I have given the question. I skipped that it and came. And the other thing is, get ready for the MCQ paper next week. You have to write the paper at 3:30 to 4:30. Okay. Next, shall we define exoskeleton and endoskeleton too? Right. Can you name an animal who is having exoskeleton? One of you? Arthropods. What is it? The composition of it? What is the composition of arthropods exoskeleton? Chitin. Who else is having exoskeletons in animal kingdom? Echinodermata, endo. Mollusca, snail and all that. Having no? What is the composition of that? Calcium carbonate. And then what about tortoise and turtle? Chordates? Having exoskeleton. What is the composition of that? Again, calcium carbonate. Hari, write the definition there. I'm telling exoskeleton, a rigid outer covering of the body of the animal which act as a skeleton. What are the animal phyla now? Tell me. Arthropoda. Composition is chitin. Mollusca. CaCO3 and chordata. Yeah, they have given us bony plates in there. Bony plates, still made up of calcium carbonate, right? All right. Shall we define endoskeleton also? Are you done with this? All right. Write endoskeleton. It is a hard skeleton. It is a hard skeleton which is buried in the soft tissues of the animal. Soft tissues of the animal. Who is having endoskeleton? First, chordates, echinodermates, and also some mollusks also having endoskeleton. Among the mollusks, who is having an endoskeleton? Any guesses? No idea. Squid? Having no? When you are preparing squid, you are removing some plain color thing. Ne? Having. Squid is having. Alright. Then I write chordata. You can use the special color to write this. This is kind of a summary. Chordata, echinodermata, and some mollusks. The chordates are having bones and cartilage in the skeleton. Hmm. Calcium carbonate is in the echinoderm. Harga. This one I don't know what's the composition of this one, but it's still a transparent thing is there inside. Octopus must be having, you guys just check in. What I know is squid. Octopus, I'm not sure, right? Okay, Harga. Right. Shall we quickly go to the other side now? Hmm. Right. It says they are bilateral symmetrical triploblastic with pseudocoelomic. Their body forms are cylindrical with tapered ends. I told you what is the meaning of tapered end. At the end, it's smaller in size, right? At the edges, that means the two sides. Next one. Uh, Body size varies from microscopic to macroscopic. They do not show distinct sepalization and segmentation. The sensory papillae are found on the anterior side of the body. Why is that? They also should need to find out the places, right? So that's why sensory papillae are there. Body is covered by tough cuticle and undergoes ecdysis. What's the meaning of ecdysis? Removing the cuticle, right? Okay. You know, some other animals also in the animal kingdom removing the exoskeleton, cockroaches and all that removing the exoskeleton, and some reptiles also removing ecdysis. Is that okay? Uh, no circulatory and respiratory systems. Gaseous exchanges by simple diffusion through the body wall. They have an alimentary canal. That means a complete digestive tract is there. Please write it there. Mouth and anus both are there. I'm continuing. Body wall is composed of only longitudinal muscles. Actually, their muscles are only found to this side only. So when they are moving, they are giving contractions and relaxations. So these muscles, you can see how they are moving, right? Because of this this fluid inside the body is moving forward, so that their body is moving along with that. Okay. It says they do not have special locomotory structures. Longitudinal muscles in the body are involved in the locomotion. Using them only, they are moving. The sexual reproduction by internal fertilization. Sexes are separated and females are larger than males. No development of excretory structures. Longitudinal excretory ducts with excretory pores on the body wall. They don't have a proper system. Okay. Hari. Did you say that I have given tables to each phyla? Hi, I want you to fill these three phylum that I discussed today. Today you don't have time now. I told that if it is not training, I'm taking time for the lesson. So you can leisurely fill it and keep that separate one later. Fill the suit one. Okay, I have given a separate table also, but that one will keep it for later. I want to fill the tute ones, right? If anyone doesn't have tute with you, please let me know. I'll give it to you. Alright, so we'll see you on later and next day or tonight. Good evening, everyone, and have a nice day. I'm reminding to study properly and write proper answers. Okay.